Hello everybody, my name is Tahira and today I'm coming back with you for another video. So I am back after 2 months because I was moving states in June, so that was a big deal, so I didn't really get to film anything or edit anything. So yeah, hopefully this is better quality. I'm using my Canon camera instead of my iPad, which is kind of a big deal for me. And so today I'm bringing you my July book haul. I know my last video was also a book haul, but you know, it's fine. It's my July book haul. So, let's just go right ahead. And yeah, so the first book I ended up getting this month is Truth Witch by Susan Dennard. This book is blurbed by Cindy Williams-Chima, who is the author of the Seven Realms series and the new Shattered Realms series, and Sarah J. Maas, who is the author of Throne of Glass and A Court of Thorns and Roses series. So I'm super excited to read this book because I love Sarah J. Maas and Cindy Williams-Chima too. And the premise of this book sounds super interesting as well, so I'm really excited to get into this book. I've actually heard mixed reviews about this book, but I tend to not really looking at reviews sometimes. I look at reviews, but like I don't depend too much on them because I know like there are people out there that hate the books that I love, and like I know that people don't necessarily have the same opinions as me during books, so I'm totally fine with that, but I just want to find out about stuff. So yeah. So the second book I got this month is The Crown's Game by Evelyn Skye. This is her new book, that YA book that just came out in April or May, I believe, and it sounds super interesting. It's set in Russia, and I haven't really heard I haven't really seen any reviews or haven't really checked reviews about this, but it sounded something that I would love, so I just picked it up from Amazon. And it's about these two girls, I believe, that are like fighting to their death, I believe, in some duel or something, a duel to the death, which sounds really awesome. So I just can't wait and get into this book. I don't know too much about it, which I like because I like to be surprised by things. I don't like to know too much about a book, so I'm just like gonna go right ahead in this book. Third book, which I'm super excited about, is The Queen of the Tearling by Erica Johansson. I've heard so much about this. I think this is new adult. I'm not sure if this is YA or not, but it just sounds really interesting. I also heard that there's a movie coming out for this book, who's being produced and starred in by Emma Watson, which is amazing. I can't wait for that movie, and I've heard such great things about this. I think this is a book that I also don't know too much about. It's about a queen, I think. Oh yeah, a young princess who must claim the throne to become a queen, and some like obstacles come in her way, which sounds super interesting. Actually, I don't think this is YA, but I think this is new adult or something, but I'm just super interested. It just sounds something like I would love, so I'm like pumped to get into this one because I've heard so much about it. The next two books I have on this list is The Kiss of Deception and The Heart of Betrayal, both by Mary E. Pearson. The third book is actually coming out, I think, later this year, which I'm pumped about, and I've heard so many good things about this book. I got it late, like the third book is about to come, and I haven't even read these books, but it's okay. I'm going to try to read them and then get the third book and read that too, and then like maybe even do like a series or trilogy review about this later on. But it just sounds super interesting, and I'm saying this about every book, but you know, I'm excited. So the next on this list is something that I'm super pumped about, and that is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of This Universe. This is actually the first LGBTQ plus novel that I'm reading. Follows these two people, Aristotle and Dante, who like meet somewhere and then they like create this bond between them. I'm super excited. I haven't read any, but I support these LGBT rights and stuff, so I'm super excited to read this, and I think it's gonna be a great read because something that I'm reading for the first time, and it's not something that I've really like explored really. I hope to get into more books like these later on. So yeah, this book. Okay, I am super excited to read this book, and that is Wolf by Ryan Groudon. This is a historical fiction, and I love historical fiction. It's set in World War II, where Hitler wins. And then this girl, she goes into this motorcycle race, I think, because if she wins this motorcycle race, she gets to meet Hitler, and if she wants to meet Hitler so she can kill Hitler, which is super like awesome, and I'm just super excited because I've never heard anything like this, and I've never read alternative fiction where it goes it's like something that not really happened in history, but still like what would happen if it happened in history. And just Hitler was a really scary man, and I could not believe what the world would be like if he was in power. So this book from Round Garden, and that is The Walled City. I got this actually on a whim. I went to a bookstore in San Francisco and just saw this and picked it up because I heard just the premise about this seems interesting. There used to be this walled city, I believe, in China, where which is like overrun by gangs and stuff like that. So crime lords and street gangs. And these people want to get out. There's this person who wants to get out, which just sounds super interesting. I actually didn't read Wolf by Wolf, so I really don't know what his writing is like, but I'm sure it's gonna be great. Next book is by Cinda Williams Chima, and that is Flamecaster by Cinda Williams Chima, and it is her first book to her new series, the Shattered Realm series, which is kind of like the Seven Realms series, which include the Demon King, the Exiled Queen, the Grey Wolf Throne, and the Crimson Crown. And this is the new book of her new series. I have not read this yet, but I've heard great reviews about it, so I'm super excited to dive into this one. I read the Seven Realms series like late last year in like October, November. And I enjoyed, for the most part, that series. So I'm super excited to see if I like this more, or if I don't like it, if it's my thing or not, if she's my author. I did also read, she is also the author of the Air Chronicles, which include like the Sorcerer Heir, the Wizard Heir, and the Warrior Heir, which I've read like a couple books out of, but it was okay in my opinion. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna be great. Bottom of the list, and which I got The Wrath and the Dawn and The Rose and the Dagger, both by Renee Adier. I think that's how I pronounce her name. And I've heard from a school friend that it was super great, and she loved it, and so I'm super excited to get into this one too. I should really keep count about how many times I'm saying the word excited in this video. I'm pretty sure it's like more than necessary. Anyway, seems like a really cool premise. It's about a boy king who has a wife every dawn. He kills a wife, and then this woman goes, and her friend was killed, so she wants to get revenge for her friend and avenge her friend. And so they end up falling in love, I think, and it just sounds really cool. This is one of my most anticipated reads of 2016. And I'm super excited. I've heard so much about it, and it's been everywhere. I've heard great reviews, and that is This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab. I actually got it signed and personalized from Books of Wonder, where they were running a deal where you could have it for no charge. You can get it for signed and personalized. So there's my name, Tahira, and her signature right here, which is super exciting. But I've heard so many great things. I've actually heard nothing but good reviews about this book, so I'm super pumped up to get into this one because I've heard great things. And it's about like this society where it's divided by monsters and humans, and there is a monster who wants to be human and human who wants to be monster, and they like create a great bond. And yeah, I'm interested to see where the title comes in, This Savage Song, which is a cool title. The next book, she released the title, I think it's like Our Dark Duet, which is like such a dark and amazing, like creepy kind of title. But this, I just want to see where the title comes in and if it has anything to do with the story or like the characters or anything. So I'm super interested and excited to get into this book. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but here is my pile of like 12 books that I got this month. Okay, thanks for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below one of your most favorite buys this month, and subscribe if you want to be notified for when I post new videos. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it, and I see you next time. Bye!